Hello, Virgo. Who or what's coming towards you in love and life at this moment? This is for the now to the rest of March. Whenever this video gets to you, time is fluid. So I'm going to take a look at you, and then don't forget, I do look at Aries through Pisces, the person on your mind. I usually look for movement, their thoughts, feelings. During your individual, I go a little deeper for you. And then at the end, I do add a yes or no. If you have a question, I'll pull a card for you. So let's get into it. We are doing this just before the full moon eclipse in your sign. So let's see what comes through for you today. All right, my Virgos. Hello, hello. All right, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? We're going to take a look at where you're at, what you need to let go of in order for what is coming towards you in love and life. Hello. All right. Don't forget, you can say happy birthday to Pisces if you want to win a personal reading. You can do that on any video during this time. All right, Virgo. All right, overall energy, Page of Pentacles. Let's see how this plays out. You, the Queen of Cups. All right, doing some soul digging, doing some emotional soul searching, some healing. Right? Trying to figure things out. Trying to figure where you're at. What you definitely need to release is the Eight of Swords and what might be coming towards you. Look at this, the Magician card. All right, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Seeing the truth. I look at this, I see seeing through the veil. Right, the Six of Swords. This is already starting off awesome. All right, so, you got the Page of Pentacles here at the bottom. You're just trying to figure things out, right? The Queen of Cups is somebody here who, you get to a point, you got to figure things out. You can't figure out why certain things are happening. And you're just kind of really digging deep and trying to process maybe some of the things that you've been going through, or some of the things, it's been a wild ride, I think, for my Virgos. And it's continuing. But right in the center here, you have the Magician card. And the way I laid this out is what you need to release and where you're at. All right, so right now is a very important time for you. You are letting go of things that you thought were true. And you can see that with the Seven of Swords. Getting your power back. Taking the right actions. Maybe something has not worked out for you. You have the Page of Pentacles overall energy. So we are seeing here that you're kind of in this, energy of newness of, I'm not sure where I'm going, but I guess I'm going to pick up and go again. I'm going to try this again. But it looks as though whatever you're doing, you're coming from a better understanding of how to use your power. It was like you had something and something didn't pan out for you the way you thought it would. But you see the Eight of Swords are carrying too much on your mind, letting things burden you and hold you back, overanalyzing things. And with the Queen of Cups here, it feels as though a lot of you are digging deeper, or will be digging deeper during especially this full moon, and releasing and understanding and having a deeper understanding for why something happened the way it did, or why things are turning out the way they are. There's an energy here of you, a lot of my Virgos, taking care of themselves on a deeper level, maybe even not quite understanding and processing what has happened in your life, but somewhere on a deeper level that something is happening for your highest good. And what's to come is this Magician card, you regaining your power, figuring out, you didn't do anything, it wasn't that nothing didn't work or it didn't work. It was that you were going through a process, or you had to see something and you had to experience it and live it and go through it in order to get to this point. Now it seems like this reset is coming in for you, where there's going to be a moment of clarity, and all is not lost with this Eight of Swords. This could even be some of you even just picking up and moving on, finding out the truth about something, figuring the truth out about something, and deciding to go on your own or going somewhere just for the time being, just going for a trip. You know, processing some of the things that you have to face that have been coming up for you, processing some of the truth. You know, and many of you, this is getting closure, a real nice closure. With this Page of Pentacles, this is bringing in opportunities for you to move forward. And I mean, you don't know where you're going. The Six of Swords is my pardon of the Red Seas. You're going to new land. You're going to new territory. You feel maybe, although you were defeated with a situation coming into this, but you're coming to this very strong energy of being able to manifest something totally new into your life. This could be a new partner, or a new prospect, a new job, new money, you know, something where you've got to figure it out. But you're letting go of expectations or demands on yourself. And I think that was one of the biggest things that you've had to go through, was letting go of how you thought something should turn out, how you thought something should be. And you're learning, what just dropped in my head, is that you're still getting what you want. You're just not getting it the way you thought you were going to get it. And this is a lesson in control and ego. It's going to be like a beautiful energy of, you know, you went through all this for what? You're still going to the same place. You took a bunch of turns. If you could see the map, the universe had this nice little map for you where it was just like roses and daisies and seeing the hills and going and hiking and enjoying life and skipping around while whatever it is you were manifesting coming in was coming in for you. The Page of Pentacles was being the student and just kind of going with life, like just enjoying every moment. Like this is what, but the Eight of Swords, we have so many doubts and we're like, nope, this is not going to work this way. So I've got to check this. I got to do this. I got to work this out. I got to figure this out, you know, and then you come up against a wall and you finally realize at some point what's coming towards you, that you're still getting to the same place. You're still going there, but it looks completely different than you thought. And this Seven of Swords in reverse to me is like, it's like a kick in the ass right now is what it feels like. It's like, you know, this entire time I was pressing on myself. I had all these things going on. I was deceiving myself, not trusting in myself and not trusting in the power that I have, only to realize how simple things are, how easy it is to get what you want when you're in alignment with, when your will is in alignment with divine's will and you trust in the divine. All you got to do is wait for the signs and enjoy your life in the meantime. And so this is a reset. You know, for those of you still here with me as I'm getting into this, right? This is where you're going to be the student again. You're going to pick back up and you're going to be more powerful than ever when it comes to co-creating in your life. It's like I had to go through this and now I have to process what's happened, only to see that really all I have to do is really focus on what it is I want and create it and make it happen. And I had to go like the map. You went in the zigzag, circle, 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 keep going around in circles, keep going around in circles, and keep going back and doing the same things you were doing before, thinking you're going to get a different result. Or Virgos will, you know, go around in circles, but they'll try 50 million different ways. I mean, so, but you got to the same result. You couldn't fix something, you couldn't do something, you couldn't get something. But here it is, the Queen of Cups it's like emotional processing right now. I mean, you gave it your all. up to this point, only to realize that during these eclipse seasons, it's all fated stuff that's going to happen. There's nothing you know, really can do but kind of navigate the waters and trust that whatever it is you're trying to manifest into your life, if it's truly what you want and what you do, you divinely, and you're working towards it, you're going to get there. You're going to get there. So let's see what else might be showing up for you. You really have to surrender the doubts and the over analyzing of how things have to happen, or what you think you need to do to make things happen. We got the Sun card, we got the Chariot card, and we got the Empress card showing up for you here. This here is showing me a lot of movement. The Chariot card has been coming up a lot lately. The Chariot card is what's coming towards you is going to be bigger and better than you thought it could be. You're really wearing yourself out trying to control the growth of something. Some of you, there's a relationship or a mother and child. There could be a childbirth or fertility coming in. So keep that in mind if I'm keeping it. Some of you really moving fast. You might be moving into a new relationship. And this could be with somebody that you have a child with. But the Empress card, you know, it tells me that you've had to go through something here to get to this Empress status, to realize both these energies are receiving energies. I don't have to do, I just have to stay focused and live and learn as I go. The Sun card is enjoying the moment, this renewal, this rebirth that you're having. There's a sort of a cleanse here happening, and look at this major arcana. So this really is telling me that this is a fated moment for you moving forward. The Chariot card is a new focus. There's almost a reset, a cleanse here with this Sun card coming in for you. It's a rebirth, Virgo. This is a rebirth. This is, you know, seeds that you've planted in the past are still growing. But you had to go through some major cycles here to get to where you're going, only to figure out the Empress that you are, regardless of the gender you are. And the Chariot card is telling me that you're going to see and you're going to learn to trust, and the road is going to clear up for you as you move forward here, you know. But this is also telling you, you got to get up. You got to let go of this control and allow this to pull you forward, because you're moving into this rebirth energy. And the things that you have been working on are not lost. They're growing, but they're growing in a new direction. This is the Magician card. This is a blank canvas here for you. It's starting fresh from clear paper. It's like you were going through a writer's block and you couldn't figure out what to write. You kept writing a bunch of bad stories and they kept leading you nowhere. And now you have this reset. You have clear paper in front of you, and you have the ability to rewrite your story and move. You move onto new territory, and not taking any of the BS from the past with you as you move forward. You have travel. I see maybe even some of you relocating, moving, getting out of your comfort zone, coming towards you. You do have this energy of the Empress here, where it shows fertility and growth. It shows seeing sprouts of your manifestation coming in, feeling comfortable, moving more into a comfortable energy. But I'm also getting the Page of Pentacles as the overall energy. So when you have this as the overall energy, this is reminding you that this is a new energy. This is a new time. And this is all about exploring and not looking at this as the way you would have in the past. This is looking at it more like a student and just enjoying everything that's coming towards you, and see what the universe brings in for you. There's a new path This could be a new job for some of you. This could be a new partner for some of you. This could be, the way out. This could be the way into your purpose, where you've been trying to go. Figuring out some sort of, and this is tangible. It's in your 3D reality. So this is where you're doing something and you'll know what to do. You'll be inspired to do it, to move forward. This could be a new relationship. I am seeing children. I am seeing something around children here for some of you guys moving into a relationship. But this really, to me, this Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands, I mean, you're carrying too much. You're trying to do too much to make things happen in your life. And the Page of Pentacles is the 10 of Wands. What are you carrying? You're making things harder than it has to be. And the Page of Pentacles is showing, a release of these burdens and moving forward in this new path here. So let's see who might be coming into your life. Who might be coming into your life, Virgo? And then we'll look at Aries through Pisces. All right, so who might be coming into your life? Ace of Cups. All right. You got to be ready to take the cup when it comes in. That 8 of Swords that you had and everything I was just saying is, some of the things that were holding you back. But we do see the Ace of Cups coming in, the Hanged Man underneath that. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Your whole read is showing a complete new reset. These are offers. Both of these are offers being given to you by the universe saying it's here, but you got to take it. This is when you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. They're not just going to land on your doorstep. You've got to take them when they arrive. You've got to go for it. You got to open up to it and allow it in. But you're getting an opportunity here to really, this is a true commitment. Love, solid love. Like this cleanse. I get this cleanse that you're going through. In order so you can get the diamond, We have the 9 of Wands. There's that 6 of Swords again. And there's that Page of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Wands. So this is like knocked on your door. You know this person or you know somebody that's coming towards you. All right. You may have crossed paths with them many times. You may have dealt with them before in the past with that 9 of Wands. And you may have, it's like, when the Ace of Wands was in reverse like that, it like tells me like you couldn't see the potential. You were caught in your head with that 8 of Swords you had, and you couldn't see the potential. And the universe it might not have been the right time. You may have had a sense of urgency here, pushing at something in a relationship, wanting something to happen faster than it was meant to. But with the surrender and release, you're going to see the universe working something out. If this is your divine, if this is somebody that's meant to be on your path, they are going to cross your path. You're not going to miss your opportunity. But it's going to come in when it's meant to. And this is where you're going to have this epiphany, where something is going to happen for you in a relationship. And it's going to show up and you're going to be like, I didn't have to go through everything I had to do to get to this point. I could have just left it alone. And it would have happened no matter what. But it's one of those things, you'll get there and maybe you'll be like, it was worth it. Maybe you learned so much, or maybe you got to a certain point, or maybe the relationship means so much more to you now. But to me, it just feels like, yeah, if you learn the lesson and you can release it and move forward. But I think the important thing is the power that you're going to regain when you see, and the newfound trust and faith you have in the universe. When you see, when this comes back around, this is where you're the student again. Moving forward, this is a very strong lesson for you to learn that you didn't have to go down all those roads and try so damn hard to get something that you wanted. And you see it coming in. So we do see a person, I feel like you already know this person and you've been down many battles with. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Let's take a look at Aries through Pisces for you. I love that. Clubbing you on the head. It was like you didn't see the potential. You doubted it. You doubted it and kept fighting it. Let's see. Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. What do you want me? Let's see, Aries through Pisces. We're gonna pull out a few different decks here so I can see what Spirit has for you, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Just give me a minute. It's good if I can shuffle 3 decks if you have the patience. Meanwhile, if you do want to hang out in my membership, you guys can come hang out. We'll be there later today. We are going to talk a little bit about manifesting and do energy checks. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, one more deck. So focus on the sign that you wish to know about. Focus on the sign. All right. If you're connected to an Aries, King of Swords. All right. All right. Well, your life plan is unfolding as it should. You're seeing some truth. The King of Swords not going to lie to you. King of Swords going to tell it like it is, right? There could have been a really harsh ending, and I'm getting the emotional cleansing and reset. Unexpected situations. Something may have ended pretty harshly with an Aries, but there could be a new beginning coming in with you guys, because I do see unexpected situations and them showing the King of Swords. But this is where your life plan is unfolding as it should. So if you're dealing with an Aries and they have spoken their truth already, you got to let something end before it begins and trust that it'll unfold. Taurus, you're meant to fulfill this divine contract with a Taurus. We have the 3 of Pentacles, and we have trust your visions. The seeds have been planted with your Taurus, right? You got to trust the plan. The universe has many parts. The 3 of Pentacles is, things are working itself out. It takes time. You're building the relationship. Even if you're apart, you're building the relationship. And from a different perspective, if you look at it from a different perspective. But whatever's going on between you and the Taurus here, this is where the 3 of Pentacles is saying, I've got pieces that have to come together for you guys to come together in alignment. But trust that you're meant to fulfill this divine contract you met for a reason. Gemini. All right, you gotta quit fighting this one too. Surfacing of old issues with a Gemini. You're not forgotten. It's an unbroken connection, but you are cutting cords, surfacing of old issues. They may have stopped. You may have given up the fight. You may have thrown in the towel. They may have thrown in the towel. There was a lot of kind of power struggle between you and Gemini. But this energy was whatever was going on between you and the Gemini was revealing what is hidden in this relationship that was not working for the two of you. Emotions seriously running high between you and the Gemini. And so things may have gotten out of hand or heated or inner conflict. It can be subconscious, which causes tension and friction on the outside. We just can't seem to get along because we don't trust, or we're trying to control the situation. But if you guys have been separated, all right, there's positive changes at hand and you're not forgotten. So trust the messages you're getting from spirit. If maybe I'm your guide, all right? But it's an unbroken connection. Cancer, King of Pentacles. Leo energy here too. The road is clear. You know what to do. Walk it your way. I love this energy because this seems like you guys are just going to take off and go. Cancer, you know, Cancer is going to let this grow. Cancer is trying to see, or they're starting to see, they've got your energy in their field. And, you know, there's a strong magnetic pull between the two of you. There's a power couple. You guys could, you know, the road is clear. I'm getting here. So it seems like the Page of Pentacles is really showing up for you in a Cancer. Just let things be and just trust the process, because it looks as though the two of you really, you know, are going to come together and develop into something nice long term when I see those energies. Leo, Nine of Pentacles. Shocking event, fast changes with a Leo. And you got a volcano too. So something could really change between you and a Leo. The Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you don't know. Maybe something happened. Maybe you guys broke up. Maybe something changed really quickly between the two of you and you're feeling lost. You know, there's this moment here where something's going to change drastically between you and a Leo. So it could be a new chapter. This is two towers showing up and the Nine of Pentacles, which is telling me that you're either breaking up to focus on yourselves, or you already did break up to focus on yourselves, but you guys will find yourself back together in a relationship. Virgo, you have the Seven of Wands. You have forgiveness coming in, Virgo, and you have the cycle breaker. You're breaking a cycle right now. You'll get through it. So you're going through some really karmic shift or change in your life. Reevaluation and reflection. All is not lost in your relationship in the Seven of Wands. You may be blocked or maybe feel stuck, right? Don't know if you should assert yourself or, you know, kind of hang back, what to do, feel unheard, feel like you're not getting your needs met, working too hard to get something. And there are some, you know, shifts or changes that need to, you know, be made. But we're seeing you're going to get through this. And this is a cycle. You're breaking some major relationship cycle, especially with another Virgo. Libra, the Hanged Man, right? Challenges. And we have Soul Calling. You guys were meant to connect, but it looks as though a pause. So the two of you can do a little bit of soul searching. You know, it is what it is. The Hanged Man. Your person needs to figure out what they're, you know, they're just kind of going through life. They need to figure out their path. And so this pause is going to get them to really see things differently. So this relationship is very frustrating and it's hard for you guys to really click or get along, but then there's something that pulls you guys together so much. So this is about separation and soul searching so we can figure it out. Scorpio, on a mission. All right. All right, so live into it. All right, there's a lot changing between you. You know, it looks like a Scorpio is changing their mind, changing their direction, changing their viewpoint. You know, it's like a big turnaround. You have 12th house energy, so there could have been really a lot of karma here between you and Scorpio. You know, and the Knight of Swords is cutting through. It's like, I'm, all right, we're done. We finished something. Seems like another cycle closing with you, or a cycle had closed with you and a Scorpio. But open your mind to the possibilities, because there looks like there was a major shift in purpose, in intention. So I guess Scorpio is seeing something totally different with this relationship. Sagittarius, you got the Lovers card. You have passion, right? Dancing with stones, a teamwork, a partnership. So it looks like you and Sagittarius could really be clicking. So clearing anything from the past, moving forward, connecting, a deep love relationship. So we're seeing a lot of movement and possible partnership with a Sagittarius. Capricorn, King of Wands. All right, so don't miss your chance with this one. All right, stay true to you, call it to you. There's the manifestation. So you got a Capricorn here that's on the horizon. It seems to be destined partnership for you and a Capricorn. The impossible is possible. Aquarius is the Empress card, and we have opposition. So releasing the past, right? So you got to transmute the past. There's power struggles. There's some tests with you and an Aquarius. All right, this is the challenge. This is the moment. All right, there's growth here, the Empress card, but it's about releasing the past so that you can move forward with your Aquarius. Pisces, the Page of Swords. Pisces is like, what's up, right? Cancer energy, and don't pave your own way. Figure it out, all right? There's a new energy coming in with a Pisces. I don't have the answers for you. You feel like very comfortable with the Pisces. They might be younger than you, or it just seems like they're more carefree, or, and you just feel comfortable with them. So you're going to have to go with the flow and have the courage to see where this one takes you. You are dealing with a page. So this is somebody here that is sort of jumping in, kind of like, they're not coming in as a king. All right. So it's saying go for it. There could be a new opportunity with a Pisces here coming toward you. All right. Let's see your yes or no. All right. All right, Virgo. You got the Four of Wands. You got a yes. All right. The Four of Wands. Reaching that point in your life where, I finally made it. We made it. There's no going back. All right. We have Aries energy here too. Look at it. It's got Venus and Aries and Venus in Aries in retrograde. So this is definitely could be a past relationship returning. All right. So I love this for you. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Asked about marriage, and you got the Four of Wands. I love it. Yes, thanks for being here and supporting the channel. Hang in there, guys. We're going into a full moon here in a couple days. And, I just started feeling it today, I think just got to kind of live into it and let it happen. All right, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.